pepperoni, sausage, onions, mushroom. Hello, today I'll be playing FiveNightsAtfreddys 6 Pizza Simulator. Now if it sounds like the commentary is switching, that is because I'm both using the commentary that I used in the stream and commentating over the gameplay, and that is because the commentary on Twitch stream sounds a bit iffy. As well as the fact that I don't normally talk much on stream, so there's not much commentary, so I have to sort of fill in the gaps. But yeah, I've decided to stream FiveNightsAtfreddys 6 because it's a game I haven't really paid much attention to. I think I played it once and then never got around to playing it again, and I really want to revisit it because I do actually love the game. It's one of my favourite FiveNightsAtfreddys games. Number 2 is my favourite. This comes in a close second. But yeah, today's stream is sort of a test, and over the next few days I will be streaming FiveNightsAtfreddys 6 and let's see how far I get with it. But yeah, this game is so underrated, and what I absolutely love watching is like old videos of people playing this for the first time, not realising it's FiveNightsAtfreddys 6, and their reaction to it is just priceless. And it's such a good game as well. Like, there's only so many times you can make a game like FiveNightsAtfreddys without it getting stale. However, Scott each time managed to like refresh the formula, and it's so good. But this one especially was really, really good. Like Pizza Tycoon, defending yourself against animatronics, and just the lore in general, and Henry's speech at the end. Oh, this bit. So when FiveNightsAtfreddys 6 came out, I wasn't really into FiveNightsAtfreddys anymore. I'd like gone out of my obsession, but I'd keep up with the game every now and again, every time like a new game came out. And this part absolutely blew my mind, even though I wasn't even interested in FiveNightsAtfreddys. This made me like insane.
The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Like this whole bit here is just creepy. Like sitting in front of this animatronic that at any moment could absolutely leap from the other side of that table and off you. It was like, oh my god. And what I'm about to say could apply to any FiveNightsAtfreddys game, to be honest with you. I feel like everyone says it every time a new FiveNightsAtfreddys title comes out, but this was just on another level. Like the lore, the gameplay, that everything was just wow. Like it was good. Like when I replay these games, my appreciation for them has gotten higher, because when FiveNightsAtfreddys first came out I was only like 11 or something. So when FiveNightsAtfreddys 3 came out I said it was the worst FNAF. My sister location came out, I was like, oh, it was so boring. But when I replay them now,
document results.
They're amazing. Like I absolutely loved them. I think, what was I thinking?
Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Now this part I absolutely love because it is funny, and like the dry humour that's in it is just dead good. But no, this was mad when this first came out, because it was like, is this the new FiveNightsAtfreddys game? Like is this FNAF 6 or is it just Scott being Scott? And like even at this point nobody knew whether this was just a teaser. What was interesting to me is that they've used a fixed witted Freddy for the face of Fazbear Entertainment, and then used the FNAF 1's version in a minute. Like it's just like a little callback, isn't it, to the games?
With a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride and let's make
I feel
some
like
money.
in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, I
Fazbear
could
Entertainment
probably
is not
run a
responsible for
successful
disappearance
Freddy
of this
Fazbear's
member.
Pizza, and that's only because like the previous locations have got a reputation of death. So I feel like I couldn't do much worse than that. Yay.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog.
I think a stage would be...
When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before...
Finished.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Sorry, I didn't really talk when he was talking because when I was trying to talk, he couldn't really hear me and it was just 2 voices talking over each other. So yeah, you can probably hear me in the actual video talking, but really low because for some reason when I streamed today, my commentary was very low and it's not usually like that on Twitch. So this is the first time it's happened, so I'm gonna fix that for the next time around, hopefully. Yeah, I think I mentioned this in my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 playthrough. One thing I absolutely love about Five Nights at Freddy's, even though there's no animatronics coming towards you, the atmosphere is still, like, creepy. Like, you feel like you're on edge still, even though you know the animatronics aren't going to come for you, and if they do, it's going to be pretty easy to fend them off on the first night. Do you know what, right, when you're just looking solely at the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, you forget it's a horror game. You just think it's like an interesting story, but it's not until you're actually playing the game that you remember it's actually a horror game. Like, I know nothing's active on this night, but certainly, yeah, it's still a bit iffy. I have no idea why I've decided to stream this game, because with this game it'll be a lot of trial and error with me, so there'll be lots of deaths. I'll be dying every second of the game. Like, it'll take me a while to complete it. But one thing about this game is going to trip me up, and it's the controller, because I'm playing on a PS5. Now, I grew up on Xbox, and it was in 2018 I decided to buy a PS4 alongside my Xbox, and so I've switched between the two so I can play both. However, even now I still second guess myself with the PS5 controllers, whereas with the Xbox it just feels like second nature. And the only reason why I'm not streaming on the Xbox is because if you've ever tried to stream on the Xbox, it's the most difficult thing in the world. I'd rather try and solve algebra. It's like the most annoying thing, like you have to jump through a bunch of like hoops just to be able to stream, and it's a nightmare. It's just so much easier on the PS5 to stream.
However,
it's like
your job
so straightforward.
isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Proceed with the
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt. In 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Did he move again?
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
So you got one more
2,
stage before jumping at
1.
you.
Document results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
There's a second one.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
You're welcome. En investeren. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to end it there, and the simple reason is because this was more of a test thing to see where I need to improve, and basically the audio. The game volume is way too loud and the commentary is way too low. It's annoying, and I've had to like record over the actual gameplay with my own voice, which isn't the best because you always want the reaction to the game rather than like a pre-reaction or whatever you call them, post-reaction. So yeah, I will be trying to change or alter the audio for next time. But yeah, thank you for watching and stay safe.